All right, we've got these awesome fairy lights right here, so we're going to get them all installed. So opening it up, here's what you get on the inside. So you get your lights themselves, and you get your plug-in outlet adapter here, and you have your remote control right here. Okay, so really everything you need to get them up and running is right here. You also have your instruction sheet, just trying to get you started on all the different features that it has. All right, so to give you a close-up right here, so here's where your plug goes. So you just take your plug and you're going to connect it here, and you just attach this right here like so, right like that, and now it's ready to plug in to use. You got your cord right here. It's going to give you some extension to be able to run it to the outlet, and then you can turn them on and off with this button right there. Okay, so that's the starter there. And here are the lights themselves. So you see how cool these are. So as you unwind it, you see like how high quality these are. This is nice, really thin cable there going all the way around. So each one of these strands has lights hanging down off of them. So let's go ahead and get it all installed here, and then I'll show you how good it looks here in our living room, so we can all see it and see how fun it is. All right, so here you can see how easy these are to install. So they're so lightweight, you can just grab them and take them wherever you want. All right, so here we got these lights all installed in our living room. See how cool those look all around here. So I'll give you a few close-ups here. So one thing that's really nice about these, this cord is just really thin and durable, and you're able to bend it to different shapes. So no matter how you're wanting your lights to be ran, you can design them exactly how you want it. So super bright LEDs right here. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the remote and show you all the different things that it can do. Okay, here we go. So here we have our remote. So looking at a few different things here. So we have our different brightnesses here that you can choose from. You got the speed they can go. You got these pre-programmed settings all right here. So you got a Christmas, Halloween, Independence Day, and Easter setting. There's all these other synchronized settings you can do. You can change the rhythm of the lights. You got your self timers right here. There's all your different colors. All right, so let's test out these different settings here. Let's come over here a little bit further so we can see the lights nice and close. So we got this cool little pattern going on right now. So if you want to change that, you just take your light here. We're going to change it to the Christmas setting maybe. All right, so there's our Christmas setting. There's a bunch of Christmas lights there. So that's a fun one to do. Then you always just change it just based on color. So if you want just the red color right there, or if you want green. All right, so here we are in the dark. So these are the Independence Day lights. All right, so those are nice and fun. And then, yeah, so let's get one of these different modes going here. See how cool that is, just one of these program modes. And you can change the speed that it moves. So if you want to slow it down, you just kind of slow it down a little bit. So you have lots of different options here. And you click through all those until it starts going fast again. Show you a few other modes here. Just kind of shuffling through them. So it's a fun one like this. So this one you can see kind of goes through, and it's going to meet over here in the middle. So that's a fun one. This kind of just follows it through over there. So yes, there's a lot of really cool lighting options here. Like we said. Yeah, so that's the Halloween option there. Here's our Easter lights. So yeah, so many fun ones to do. Classic Christmas. You want just some basic white lights, you can do that as well. So yeah, super awesome lights here. Again, easy to assemble. They look really nice, they look cool. Lots of options, look great in a bedroom. We have them in our living room now. It has a lot of spunk and pizzazz in here. So yeah, highly recommended. All right, so one last thing you can do with your remote right here is with any light color you choose. So if you wanted like your red and white lights, you can click on the red and white, and you can change the pattern that they run. So you just change your different patterns here. So lots of options. So just choose the pattern you like with any light sequence. So if you want just green, you do green. If you wanted blue, you can choose blue. You can just change your light sequence to fit whatever you're looking for. So yeah, super cool.